I'm Tia Borden with Mining IR. Sitting beside me is Jack Stock, President and CEO of Globex Mining. Jack, thank you so much for joining me today.
Pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit about your company and where you're located?
Okay. Globex is a property bank. Their offices are located in Rouyn-Noranda, Quebec. We also have a new office that we just opened up in Toronto. And our projects are basically Eastern Canada, the US, and Saxony, Germany.
And you have not just one or two projects on the go, you have quite a few projects. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, we have a small number, 212 projects, including 90 royalties, and covering a wide spectrum of metals, minerals, industrial metals and minerals too, and rare earths and so on.
So you cover everything, not limited to anything.
We're not limited to anything. We view the final product as money, so we'll do anything that has the potential of generating revenue.
And the majority of your projects are based in Quebec?
Majority, about 95% of them in Quebec. We've stepped into Europe. In Germany, we've done a deal, 164 square kilometers in Saxony, Germany. We did a bit of work and then we optioned the project off to Exelon. Exelon actually just announced last week that they got their second, 3-year permit, and they've drilled 24 drill holes, hit on 23 out of the 24. So they're very happy with the project, and that's going forward. And we have a whole bunch of other projects, ongoing option agreements where other companies are paying us to earn an interest in our projects, carrying the things forward.
That's very exciting. What is Quebec like as a mining jurisdiction?
It's not bad. I'm never 100% happy with governments per se, but as far as from technological point of view, they have a very excellent staking system, map staking with a system called Gestem. They also have a huge data bank called CGM, which allows you from anywhere in the world, you can go and get a real detailed historical technical data bank. The people are helpful. It's a great place to work. Really good place to work.
And speaking of a great place to work, you have a strong team, which is very important to success in the business.
Yes, we have, right now we have a team of about 9 people. Half of them are professional geologists, including we have a PhD structural geologist, which is something that is a real rarity. But we have a long-term team. We don't have a team that turns over every 2 years. I think the shortest one is something like 10 years. So their knowledge that they've gained is for Globex, it's used within Globex. It's not like they quit and then pass their knowledge off to someone else.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah, the dedicated professionals.
Jack, are you planning to return to the capital markets in the near term?
No, we're not. We have the exceptional situation where we actually earn money in the junior mining sector. The company currently has well over $20 million in cash and shares. We have no debt. We own all of our 212 assets. So we don't have to return to the capital markets at all.
And what about catalysts? Are there any catalysts that investors should be aware of in the near future?
Yeah, there's a number of catalysts. Number one, we've been acquiring more assets. Again, for example, this morning we acquired another asset. But a number of our projects where we have royalties are going to production. Like we have an interest in the Ochié lithium project, which Sayona have announced that they're putting into production, along with the Quebec lithium project. We have a project called, used to be called Russian Kid, now it's called Lithium, a Labyrinth mine, and that's west of Rouyn-Noranda, and an Australian company called Labyrinth are drilling it underground right now in order to redefine the resource into a Jacmec resource and then put it into production. We have another open pitable gold project north of Rouyn-Noranda that IM Gold have called Fayolle, and they're looking at putting that into production to provide feed for the Westwood Mill. We have a royalty on that. There's one in Nevada, Bell Mountain, companies looking at putting that forward. Heap leach, open pit. So we've got a lot of things that are going forward in the royalty space. Plus we have a lot of companies that are working on projects and providing us with funds, like Yamana. Next week, Yamana are giving us another $3 million as they're buying what's called our Fayol project from us for $15 million. Plus, we have a royalty, 2.5% gross metal royalty. So there's a lot of, like more advanced work going on our projects, and I think those are going to make our projects and the company stand out, as well as metal prices. I think are going to be flying once all this turmoil in the market that's going on right now. And lastly, because we're so diversified, if manganese goes up, we have an interest in a manganese project that's going to production. If gold goes up, we have interest in gold projects going to production. If base metals are in fashion, we have base metals. If rare earths are in fashion, we have rare earths. So we've got a whole bunch of catalysts that make the potential of things going forward, where other companies they say they're a gold company. If gold goes down, they're screwed. And we have something else.
You're very diverse.
Yes, yeah.
Now, before I let you go, Jack, is there anything else that you would like to share with our investors?
Probably the important thing is that we respect our shareholders. The company has been around almost 40 years. We only have 55 million shares out. We've never done a rollback because we don't want to dilute the interests of our shareholders. We own our assets, we have no debt, we have cash. We have a completely different model than most other companies. So that's, I think, something that is worthwhile noting.
Jack Stock, President, CEO of Globex Mining, thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure. Thanks for your interest.